Hi there, Travis Perry with ChordBuddy.com. I want to take just a few minutes and introduce you to a new product called ChordBuddy. It's a ChordBuddy guitar learning system. That's important to know that it is a guitar teaching and learning system. It's not just a contraption that you press a button and it cheats and allows you to make a chord. That's not what this is. This is a complete guitar system. So first, just let me explain what the product does, and then I will break it down and show you each component of it. And at the end of it, I'm sure that you will agree that this is something that will increase guitar sales. It will increase your guitar students, your revenue stream from guitar students. It will also increase all your accessory sales, from books to tuners to capos to upgrades in guitars and right on down the line. Because what this does, this makes musicians, this makes guitar players. 9 out of 10 people statistically want to play the guitar. 7 out of 10 will give up their dream of playing the guitar within the first 60 days. And we now call that in the teaching industry the 2-month hump. That they get frustrated, it's confusing trying to get your rhythms and your changing of chords. They just get frustrated and quit. So this program is designed to get them playing the guitar instantly, to playing a song instantly, and get them over the 2-month hump so that they stick with the program. Okay, so what is ChordBuddy? Well, it's a device. It goes on the neck of any full-size guitar, electric guitar. Probably easier to say what it doesn't work on. It doesn't currently work on left-handed guitars, although we do have that model coming out. And it does not work on classical guitars, neck's a little bit too wide. Doesn't work on the small half-size guitars. Outside of that, dreadnought, concert, parlor, 3/4, 5/8, double O, triple O, works on all those. Alright, so what is ChordBuddy? Well, you put on the neck of the guitar by pressing one button. You're playing a G chord. You press the red button, you're playing a D. You press the green, you're playing a C chord. Press the yellow, you're playing the 6 minor, the E minor for the key of G. So you'll have people come in and tell you, and you'll have guitar teachers tell you. I've had thousands tell me, and people, well, that's just cheating. And you know what I tell them? It sure is. It is cheating, but it's cheating for a positive outcome. By not having to focus and concentrate on making the chords, the student is able to focus on what makes the music, and that is the right hand. So we have a DVD and a lesson plan book that I'll show you in a minute, where we teach 5 rhythms. We start off with the quarter strum. Lay down your head, Tom Dooley. Lay down your head and cry. Lay down your head, Tom Dooley. Oh boy, you're bound to die. So we start off with the quarter strum. We teach that. That's a 2-chord song. They're able just to go from blue to red, back to blue to red, and they can focus their attention here. Because listen, the music is made here. The chords make this hand. You can teach anyone just to make different shapes. They'll eventually get it. The focus needs to be on getting the rhythm. And I'm sure as music store owners and teachers you would agree with that. Okay, so then after the quarter strum rhythm, we go to another rhythm, and I'll use the same song. Called the pick strum, pick strum, pick strum. Lay down your head, Tom Dooley. Lay down your head and cry. Lay down your head, Tom Dooley. Oh boy, you're bound to cry. Okay, from that we go to a more complicated rhythm. We go to the alternating bass rhythm, which would be 6 strum, 4 strum. So you can hear there that I'm playing the 1 and the 5 of that chords scale, which is what a bass guitar would be playing. Boom, boom, you know, D, that would be what he would play over the D. So we teach that. Then we teach a waltz rhythm. Then we teach a pop strum rhythm, which I sometimes call the brown-eyed girl rhythm. So we teach that. So when they get the rhythms down, then what do? Well, now it's time to start learning to really make the chords, because within this roughly month period, they've learned their rhythms, they have gained finger dexterity, independence of the fingers, so that they can work independently of each other. They have gained some finger strength along the way, and they have actually started the callus building process. Even though they're pressing buttons, I tell you what, you play this for 2 or 3 hours, it starts hurting. So it starts that process, and they've also learned some ear training along the way. So you've got a lot of skill sets already under your belt that will help you in the guitar learning process. So what do? We actually pull the next chord out, and I just noticed something right here. I had taken this green button off for some reason and hadn't put it back on, so when I say green, if there's not a green there, I apologize for that. But that is the green button. So I just pulled the D tab out, and so now what you're going to do is you're going to teach the student to actually really make that D chord. And we show them on the book and in the DVD just how to make this chord. There's a little hump right here on the C tab, so the index finger comes right under that hump, gives you plenty of room to get to the G string, and then plenty of room then to get your other 2 fingers on the E and B string. Alright, so I'll just do the same song again, but really making the chord for Tom Dooley, the D chord. Lay down your head, Tom Dooley, lay down your head and cry. Lay down your head, Tom Dooley, poor boy, you're bound to cry. I was born on the mountain, there I'm going to stay. I was born on the mountain, I'm there, my darling Kay. So, now they've learned their first chord. You'll spend a week or 2 or whatever on that. Everyone's at their own pace. And then you'll pull the next tab out. And then they'll learn it, which would be the C. And then they'll pull the next one out. So in roughly a 2-month time frame, because of the 2-month hump, they have learned their first 4 chords in the key of G. They've learned 5 rhythms. They've learned how to tune the guitar. They've gained some finger strength and independence, and they're on to bigger and better things. They're on to other keys. They're on to bar chords. They're on to minors. They're on to boogie woogie patterns or whatever. And we also have some other videos on the website, and you can get to them through our website or either through Hal Leonard can direct you there. They'll be on their website as well, showing how to do 2-fingered chords, like playing a D and then adding the G to it. So that's just some more advanced stuff. Also how to teach hammer-ons. Hammer-ons are something that's hard to do, but it's a needed technique. Well, with ChordBuddy, so you can teach that. You can teach the boogie woogie pattern. So a lot of other things that you can teach before you start removing the chord making tabs if you choose to do so. So let me just show you real quick what comes in the package. Obviously the ChordBuddy comes in it, and it hangs on your wall just like this. We do strongly suggest that you set a display up, put the ChordBuddy on a guitar, put a little cute sign on the guitar, you know, put it under the strings, say pick me up and play me, or tickle my strings, but entice people to pick it up, okay? Because you want people to pick up and experience hearing that first chord and it being flawless. Because if you remember back when you started playing, your first chord sounded just like this, I can promise you, because mine did. And that doesn't entice anyone to want to learn to play. The key to this is that they have instant success. We call it instant guitarification. So from the first day, they're playing a perfect chord and they're playing a song. The reason anyone wants to play the guitar is to play a song. It is not to play a chord, it's to play a song. That's worth repeating. The reason anyone wants to play the guitar is to learn to play, is to play a song. Everyone has a trigger song that they would love to play. Quick story, had an 82-year-old man sent me a wonderful email. He bought a ChordBuddy to play Brown Eyed Girl on their 60th wedding anniversary for his wife. She had brown eyes, obviously, and he loved that song, and he wanted to play Brown Eyed Girl on their 60th wedding anniversary. That was his trigger song, Brown Eyed Girl. So, all right, so to go on and show you what's in the package, I took it out. You get a songbook here. All of these songs that are listed on the back of here are in the book. It's 108 songs, everything from bluegrass to country, 9-Pound Hammer, Okie from Muskogee, Precious Memories, Proud Mary, Ring of Fire, Rock of Ages, Brown Eyed Girl, Small Town USA. So whether you're 8 or 80, there are several songs in here that you'll know or your student will know. All right. Then we have a little sheet here that's a tip sheet on how to put it on, and if you have an issue with it, what it could be. Here is the lesson book. This is the 2-month lesson plan that you use to teach with. And we actually start them off as if they know nothing about the guitar. We actually have the parts of the guitar in there. And then we start with their very first strum pattern, and which would be Tom Dooley, as I played for you earlier. Okay? And then in the back is a DVD and a little extra parts there in case that one of the booties falls off or one of the pads come off or whatever. So the DVD follows along with the book. So obviously this is, if you set this up on your showroom floor, put a little sign on it, make a package up. We also, through How Limited, have combo packages where they get the guitar. This is one of our guitars here. It's the Perry line of guitars. That's my name, Travis Perry, distributed by ChordBuddy. This is our quilt top version. As you can hear, very good guitar. Where they get the guitar, the ChordBuddy, a gig bag, our tuner. We have our own line of tuners that out, very good tuners. In fact, we have an entire accessory line. Capo tuners, capos, tuners, gig bags, stands, metronomes. We have an entire line, strings, everything. So set this out, make you up a package so that when they come in that they can walk out with everything in a bundle. And we suggest like $199 for the adult model. That includes everything. And we have what we call our youth size, which is like a 3/4, a little bit larger, for that a lot of ladies like, and kids, 12, 13 age group, 10 to 13 like, and it's would retail for about $179, and you still get the complete package with it. Okay, so that pretty much goes over that. One objection to cover that you may have, some of your teachers may say, well, this will take away from my lessons. No, it won't. It adds to your lessons. This thing is the best for both worlds. If you have someone that comes in that can't afford lessons right now, then they need the ChordBuddy, because they can go home and go ahead and learn their rhythms and first 4 chords, and then they could sign up for lessons when they can afford it. If you use it in your lesson program, your dropout rate falls to nothing. No one quits when they can play instant chords. So instead of waiting a month or two for them to get some skills down so they can play a song, you have your student walking out playing a song the very first day. I mean, imagine, their parents when they walk out from their first lesson and they're already playing a song and playing good rhythm to it. So the parents love it, and that's who usually pays for the lessons for the kids, and they love to see progress. So it will work hand in hand with your existing lesson program. And in fact, you can also start group lessons. We have one store that had to hire someone new just to teach group lessons. They offered the group lessons at a lower price than their 30-minute lessons, but their bottom line was more because they were able to get more people in a 30-minute time frame. And then once they go through the 2-month lesson plan and they learn that, then they pass them on to another teacher. So it works wonderful with your lesson program. So anyway, just want to introduce you to this wonderful product, and I'm so proud that we have partnered with Hal Leonard to be our exclusive distribution outlet for the entire ChordBuddy product line. Feel free to contact them. Feel free to contact us. We will help you in any way we can. I can do some in-store demos. I can always Skype with you online and explain the product better. The bottom line is this: anything that myself or your Hal Leonard dealer rep can do to assist you in making this successful, we will do, and that is a promise. I'm Travis Perry. Thank you for your time at ChordBuddy.com.